dumb, but she was me. It broke my trust, and honestly, I never wanna feel that hurt again. I'm so done breaking down my walls for someone to break me till I fall apart. Loneliness is not that hard. And I'm over, waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart. And I'm over, waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart. Can't help but wonder if it's me. You say I'm too closed off, but maybe we're not meant to be. And I'm afraid of who I've been. The weight of those mistakes I've made won't let me let you in. 'Cause I'm thinking back to 23, when I was drunk, and so was she. Said the words, I love you, for the first time. We felt so fast, we couldn't see. Our story was a tragedy. I never wanna feel that hurt again. I'm so done breaking down my walls for someone to break me till I fall apart. Loneliness is not that hard. Yeah, I'm over, waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart. Yeah, I'm over, waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart.
Every day, I want your touch, and every way, I can't give it up. Anything, just to feel the rush. This just ain't enough. Would you be my ride or die? Would you really stay with me? Would you be my ride or die? 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 I can't give it up. Just to feel the rush. Would you be my ride or die? Would you really stay with me? Would you be my ride or die?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, today I was able to get the camera fixed up ahead of time. Look, all this is back. I don't know how long it's gonna stay, but it's here right now. Hopefully it'll stay permanently. But what I figured out is the problem is the font. The font that I use is called Bebas, B-E-B-A-S. A lot of people use it. It's like one of the more easier to access fonts. It just looks really good. There's a good chance you've seen other people use it in their thumbnails as well, or in whatever else. But yeah, it just wasn't reading it well. I think it's the new OBS, because it used to run like an older version of OBS, which was having less problems. But I also had the older, so it was having problem with the because it was about the other PC. It was running like a very old version of NVIDIA, because the new one was just scuffing everything for me. It was really weird. Yeah, this new OBS does not work with the old NVIDIA whatsoever. And I used like the graphics card to stream stuff. So yeah, it just was not gonna work together at all. So this has changed. This is good. Back to normal for now. We'll see if that stays. But how you boys all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. We got ourselves more M plus for the day. This weekend is the final weekend for any Mythic Plus testing and class testing. Well, really Mythic Plus testing. But it's a pretty good environment to test all the new class changes, because this week we got a bunch of hot fixes over the weekend out of left field. Apparently mages are back to just being top tier blasters. And there's a lot of other class changes too, so I kind of wanted to hop on and test them out. Definitely want to try to see if I can get a key done as a mage. I'm not great at Mage. What I would want to do is I would want to see if there's a log with somebody running Fire Mage, like a recent one, and then see if I can maybe like copy their build, because I'm so bad at Fire, but apparently that thing is doing really, really, really well. And like Fire by itself, the playstyle isn't all that difficult from what I figure. But the gear you need in order to make it work, like the stats are very, very specific. Hello, Dal. What's up, Atha? How you doing, my guy? Yo, still, my man, Atha. Dude, I actually like the kill vid when they killed Raza this week, right? It was this week. I'm so like out of it, man. But I think it was Raza this week, yeah. That was awesome, man. Just watching the everybody get excited all at once. Oh my god, it was great. Anybody know if the Onyx ring is getting is worth for Feral? I mean, I could look it up, right? What I can do is I can at least look up sub creation and then see like if they use it in like M plus, for example. Yeah, they'd use it in M plus, at least in the top end, like 27 and stuff. They do use it. Did they use it in raids though? Like pure single target encounters? Do they use it? Primordials? Looks like 99. What was the highest damage? Yeah, looks like they do. It looks like it is an actual DPS increase for them as of right now. How y'all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. It's your birthday? Wait a second. Hold on a second. I didn't know it was your birthday. What the hell? Happy birthday? I didn't know it was your birthday, my guy. Happy birthday, asshole, my man. What you doing? What you doing over here? Or have you already celebrated? Why aren't you out in like a pub or something or whatever? I don't. What are you guys doing to you, man? Do something with it. What the hell's going on? What are you doing here? Happy birthday, my guy. Hope you're having a good one, by the way. My goodness, I had no idea. Mr. Messenger Discord, did I? Hold on, I'm scrolling. What did I miss? Oh, happy birthday, my guy. Hey! I didn't see it at all, no. I did not see it at all. Last time I posted a screenshot is last time I was like really on. My guy, happy birthday. Oh my goodness. They grew up so fast. I'm so sorry, my guy, dude. I wish I could hang out with you, IRL, man. I wish I honestly I wouldn't, like, if I actually could like visit you, my guy. You've been around here so much. I would at least buy you a drink at a pub or something, dude. I don't know, man. I 30 feels okay. Feel old, my guy, dude. We all are, aren't we? We all are, dude. We all are, honestly. Oh man, Where you at? Alright, chat. What do we start with for the day, man? What do we start with for this evening, man? What do we do? Do we try Mage off the bat? Come get it. What? Come get it. Oh, man. I've had apple crumble pie today. Oh, that sounds good. Hell yeah, that sounds pretty good. Chat, what do we start with for the day, man? Do we go with the Mage? Because that is the class that's got the biggest upgrades this week. Or this weekend, rather. Do we do Mage or do we do something like a healer or a tank? Just because with a healer and a tank, I'm sure we'll be able to get a group together much quicker. Sort of excited for what Arcane is doing. I need to give Arcane a go, Eggdad. I gotta give him a go, man. How you doing, by the way, my guy? Yeah, I definitely want to give Arcane a try as well. Mage sounds nice. Let's try Mage. I don't know if like the Mage will be able to... Let me do the Mage. Let me just try to see if we can put a key together. I don't know if we'll be able to put like a lot. I don't know if it'll be... What am I trying to say, dude? I'm just so flustered right now. I don't know if... I will try to see if I can put a group together on the Mage. But I don't really know, like... How I'm gonna... I don't know if we're going to be able to get a lot of bites. So if we're not getting a lot of bites, what we'll do is we'll maybe shift over to like a healer or to a tank, to one of the roles that people are like looking for, worst to worst. But I do want to try to see if I can do fire. I also need to figure out like what stats they run as fire. Okay, this song, it confuses me every time it just switches like that, man. Let's skip that one, dude. What a weird intro. What is that? Hold on a second. Look at this. Whatever this is. Alright, hold on. Dude, the problem... I'm gonna complain a lot today, dude. The problem with me always like doing the video... Music? Sound? Wait, hold on. Okay, I can hear it. You guys can barely hear that, but I can. So it's like the thing that I do, but the way that I do my YouTube videos, right? Let's just start with that one. Whoa, breathe. The way that I do my YouTube videos is, it takes me like, I try to set it up so I have like a profile where visually for the viewer experience is going to be a little more simplified. And when I actually play, I have all of my bearings with me. So I try to simplify it, and it's like having to switch back and forth on PTR. At least I don't have to do that on live, man. It'll be like a madness if I have to do that on live. Also, I gotta adjust this as well, because the camera that I do, oh, that's so much better. The cam that I use, like the program to move the camera in like smooth circular way like that, like automatically does it. What it also does for some reason, I don't know why this is a setting, but apparently that add-on has a setting for you to change the sensitivity of how your camera reacts when you turn left and right, but also up and down. Also, sorry if you're motion sick. I just made me motion sick just now. But for some reason it decided like going left and right. It's like one speed, but up and down is like this. It's like very, very sensitive, so I have to adjust it every single time. Super annoying. Alrighty, so what gear do I want to go for the Mage? Let me actually, first of all, put a key together, throw a key out there in the LFG, just to see if we can get a group together. What key do we do, boys? Because we got a lot of keys to pick from. We got ourselves the Vortex. I would like to try Vortex one more time, but I don't really know, like, you know, how well that's gonna go. Natharis? No. Another one that I want to do, chat, is Natharian's Lair. So let me buy Natharian's Lair. Underrod is really easy. Freehold is easy. Vortex is easy. Ultimon, Tier is actually not that bad last time we tried it. Also, I've had a good Halls of Infusion run before. I've actually had a really good Halls of Infusion run before. There is a different path that you take. Instead of going right after the first boss, instead of going to the right, you actually go to the left, you get more percent, you don't have to worry about nothing. It's actually an easier pathing. It just is a little bit longer, or at least it feels a little longer, but it's much, much easier. Remember how, like, when you do Test of Edge the first time, Tony, my man, hey! 1 year, my guy, thank you so much for the yearly membership. Yo, Tony, can we get an answer, Tony, chat, my man? Thank you so much. Hope you're doing good, by the way, my guy. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. With the Matar Mage should be able to pump numbers PTR. True. Is it fired? He says mastery. I have no idea. I was gonna look it up. Yo, hashtag Tony if you have a boys. Yeah, I was gonna set up a key, and then I was gonna set up a Mage, because I was gonna look up logs from PTR testing and find some of the newer logs of dungeons or even raids and try to see if I can copy a Mage build from those logs. Because what you could do is you could actually organize the logs, like, do they have a class or not? And I could find like a good Fire Mage build once I find a decent one. and hopefully be able to get myself like a proper build for a mage. Like find the best mage build out there and just take that and use it. Like Forgy over here is running an ignite heavy build with a lot of trinkets, power shift. So I can kind of see what stats he used here. Haste mastery, yeah, so it's very, very haste mastery. As much haste, as much mastery as you can. And here's his M plus build too. So I can like copy that. Export in game. And what I can do is I can import AoE. This is like a very AoE heavy build. Oh, he doesn't go into the Phoenix Flames or anything. He does play the Phoenix crit. But he doesn't gain additional charge or anything like that. So I guess he ignores that. Also, he is flow. I think I'm gonna go shimmer just because I'm not used to flow. Shift and power makes sense though. Shift and power actually does make sense, however. The ring kind of sort of makes sense. I do have a macro for it, don't I? For the AoE ring. I guess that can be used like for like AoE or whatever. But yeah, that's the build that he ran with a bit of fire breath. Did they adjust this a little? Or was this always like this? Fire Dragon's Breath Meteor. I don't remember displacement going into Fire Breath like that before. That's a new one, right, chat? I don't remember this connection. I remember this. I remember this and this. This I think was there, but this wasn't here before. What's up, Telly? How you doing, my man? I'm good, my guy. But yeah, I was gonna set up a group first and then dive into making a group together. So I need as much haste mastery gear. I don't think I can craft a bunch of haste master gear quickly for myself, can I? Looks like haste and master a big priority. So I'm wondering if I can I don't have any good boots. I have haste crit ones. What's a better stat for this guy? What do you prioritize? Versatility. So it was mostly haste heavy. A little bit of versa, a little bit of crit. Like 1,000 points in each. I have way too much crit. Yeah, way too much crit. A ridiculous amount of crit. So maybe I could I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know. I need more I need more. Okay, well I need to drop crit. I need to drop crit if anything. So maybe I can get a belt that drops crit. I'm trying to see if I can get myself decent stats in here. Haste versa. So at least drops all that crit. Don't need it. Boots. Also crit heavy. So we can maybe get some boots that are verse mastery. Verse mastery. Okay, that'll be a better stat than crit. It's not amazing, but it is better. Rings. Tell me I have a decent ring. I have a haste crit one. But just go for a versa haste then. I don't even know. Necklace, I do think I think I'll stay with that for now. I do need better stuff though. Bracers, those could be swapped out actually. I just want to drop as much crit as I can. So haste here. Weapon also, it's another one I could swap out. Haste crit, crit mastery. Let's see if I can get myself a decent-ish weapon. Crit, haste mastery. Okay, it has to be a staff then. Has to be a staff. I'm just trying to change my secondary stats out at least. Little by little here. Ring. I can do a mastery and a haste ring. I guess. I just try to. Okay, now we have low enough haste, a lot of versatility, but at least it's a stat that pumps up my damage. Mastery and haste are kind of low. But I guess that's what we'll have to start with. What's what we'll have to try with, chat? It's second retail? Okay. So chat, what key do we do, man? Any preferences, boys? Because I do want to get a key done. I do want to also get myself 15, 14 set up in here. 15, 14. Definitely fortified. Okay, so this is going to be my affixes. At least in my levels. These are actual keys. I can organize this a little bit better. As long as I don't press this button, I'll be okay. Incorporeal was a little bit tough. Afflicted, not too badly. Not too bad. Bursting was kind of okay. Raging is another one I want to try. Entangling is another one I'd want to give a go to. So I think Raging is the one that's a +7. Entangling is a +1, I think. Maybe. Bolstering, that's another one we could try. I don't remember which of these keys are which affixes though. What's their difficulty? A +7 affix or +14 affix? I don't remember that whatsoever. I have no clue. I want to see if I can maybe just join a group. That's actually a lot. Fort Afflicted, Fort Only, Vortex Pinnacle. We could just join one real quick, chat. I think that would be pretty easy. Fort and Halls of Infusion. I could try that. Fort Afflicted and Halls of Infusion 10. Freehold. I want to see if I can join one that's like basically full. And there we go. We got one that's basically full. Let's try it. I just jump in. Which one is this one again? They're in the Trade District, Halls of Infusion. Okay. Tell me I have like consumables and stuff. I don't. Okay. Let me do this. What I'll do is this one real quickly on the Mage. I just want to try it. See how this goes. And then I want to try to see if I can put a group together myself with you boys. I think that could be kind of fun. But let's try this out. Let's fire. Hopefully they don't look at my gear too heavily. We do have this the Iridius fragment. I'm not sure if that's a good trinket or not though, but I think it is a better one because at least it gives me lots of mastery and it's quite a lot of primary stat as well. So maybe it'll be good enough. But as for like me as a mage dude, I'm terrible on mage. So we'll see how this goes. Now with my tier set, I'm not sure how that's gonna work out honestly. Call the Sun King, and I don't have the thing anymore. What is it? The log anymore. Phoenix Suns applies charring embers when you direct damage with spells hit out with chambers. Like, can I also maintain a Phoenix Flames? Because that's 25-second recharge. Always deals crit, and this gives like 12-second duration. Can I maintain this at all times? Applies to all enemies, increases their damage taken from you by 5% for 12 seconds. Do I really not have any cooldown reduction at all? Wouldn't I want a cooldown reduction, chat? Is there anything with Phoenix Flames? Hold on. Phoenix. Your Fireball, Combustion, reduce the cooldown of stuff. I guess while Combustion is active, your Fire Blast and Phoenix Flames will charge 50% faster. Maybe that's what you gotta play into. And you gotta play into the Sun King's Blessing. Maybe that's how you play into it. I guess it's one way of doing it. I'll try my very best here, boys. I'm gonna be really bad at this, dude. I'm gonna be real bad at this. What's a priest at? Dude, I'm gonna get blasted. I'm gonna get blasted out of the window, dude. This is gonna be a real bad chat. I don't mage ever, so I am prepared for the embarrassment. Wait, what's my details? I probably should have that. Honestly, probably should have that off. Honestly, probably should have that off if I'm not confident in myself. At least if anything, I'm an intellect buff, right? I'm an intellect buff for the priest and the and for the healer, I guess. Where's this guy? Did he literally fly here? He might have actually flown here. Alright, chat. Mages got buffed. We will see if a mage buffs can carry me. Okay, that's what we're gonna check out. If the mage buffs can carry me. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Ice Nova. I guess I have to use that pretty regularly. I try to use Rune of Power liberally. I try to combust a lot. See if this will be enough. Oh god, I'm nervous now, dude. I am nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. Alright, first bull. I look, see he wants to go to the right. I guess we're just gonna pick one and just pump. Try to see if I can maybe get myself a big old Pyroblast. Alright, so how are we doing on the next non-instant cast? Pyroblast is gonna give me combustion. That works out. Hold on, we can maybe reposition. This guy is the one that has the big mastery on him. Nice. Reposition. Yeah, my damage is really poor. Oh no, this is really, really bad. This is really bad. Am I running like an agility dagger or something? Or like an agility weapon or something on me? What is going on? We're gonna do better at like ramping up my mastery. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Because at least we have like a decent damage buff here. Can maybe make someone work. Never mind. Now I can go for big combustion. And hopefully that'll be something. Let's see if we can breath him. You can breath him. Okay. I need to be better at ramping. Much better at ramping. Because like that was like at least somewhat of damage. What's up with your son level? How you doing, my guy? Hope you have a good one. Oh my god, dude, this is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, I also need to fire blast a lot better, more during those phases. Definitely need to fire blast a lot more. More regularly. I think I kind of want to save my combustion for the next pack. I don't know if he wants to double that or not. If he doubles that, I think it would be pretty good. Maybe. Maybe it'll be alright. Trying to see if I can maybe get myself some damage in. Spread it a little bit. Okay. As much damage as I could spread. Not great though. Not great. I mean, I'm doing 100k, but compared to these other guys, definitely not great. Oh no, dude. Okay, this is a bad idea. Definitely was a bad idea. Alright. I'm embarrassed, bro. Breath him. At least I got like good CC, so at least I'm like, you know, a kind of a valuable team player at times. Not always though. Fun charge and use on his damage increase. Okay, so I could use another one then. That's been part of my tier. Yeah, do I just not have like my mastery spreading or something? Because it should be spreading with fire blasts. I think my mastery is just extremely low still though. It needs to be like in the 5,000. Yeah. So maybe the build I'm running is not ideal for the master that I have. That or I need to press lust a lot more often. I feel like after this next pack right here, oh, this boss, I'll be able to lust it. Then afterwards I'll be able to lust every time I have combustion, or at least one more time when I have combustion. So I think that's when I might be able to get myself a big lust, big combo wombo in here. I need to Phoenix Flames him. Let's have a lot of mobility here. That's nice. I can kind of like, I think, scorch off of him onto the ads. Yes, I can. This is perfect. I'll try to see if I can maybe get myself one of these in here. Okay, let's send a Phoenix Flame just so we can have like constant damage pressure on the guy. Now he's gonna be doing this thing where... Or not? Maybe not. Okay, I was thinking it was gonna be doing this one big thing. But basically puts like puddles on the ground. But apparently not. Is this it? Okay, not these puddles. Oh, that's the one. That's where the puddles come from. I think they follow people that have that debuff. Okay. Yeah, my damage is just... We're gonna ignore this chat. Okay, so I gotta maintain Phoenix Flames and the debuff at all times. I'm kind of hoping these guys go left. Must track, you must track, feel the burn, and keep it at 3 stacks as much as possible during combust. Feel the burn, feel the... Yeah, I do. You're right. I don't like going this left side, dude. I don't like going this left side at all. You're correct, though. We're gonna have... Did they nerf the amount of frogs you get? Or have we just not started? I don't think we started the RP yet. I think that's why. There we go. Let's see if I can do one of these, maybe. I'm not sure what to do here, to be honest, because I can't really cleave these frogs down effectively. At least I don't feel like I can. I guess I'm just supposed to, because you can't really like fire blast. I mean, I guess you can kind of like fire blast. I don't know. I think you'll just need to have the tank like stack them together, so then you can really cleave like the master all over the place. Okay, so here maybe I can go for like a big combust. Because I could lust and do a big combustion here. Okay, it doesn't work. I feel like I maintained Feel the Burn decently okay. I think it was... should have been up basically almost the whole time, but I don't know. I just think my mastery is super low. I do wonder if there's like a different build that could have ran then. Because like right now we kind of just stuck with this build, right? Not much you could really do at the moment. Apparently have another Pyroblast. Zephyr. Spread fire everywhere. Because right now I'm kind of just... yes, just stuck with the build for now. Not much you can really do. But at least we have full combust for the frog. We have the full 2 charges of Phoenix Flames. So maybe we can make something work here. I don't think I'm going to be able to pyroclasm this at all. Unless... nah, just going in. Phoenix Flames it real quick. What if you could do one of these? Stack them all together? Maybe that'll be good. Well, he ate him. He did eat him. I almost never see groups that can actually get him to properly like eat the guy. Or eat the little froggos. So that was first. Ran Frost KW. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like it was Fire's the one that got buffed the most. Like Fire apparently was getting some really nutty numbers. I just didn't realize, like, I was thinking on my mage, like maybe I'll be able to get decent enough secondary stats. I just didn't realize how heavy mastery they were. Because I just don't really have that much experience with Fire Mage in general. Let's see if I can maybe freeze him. I'm gonna die, bro. Maybe you can keep a couple of these on him? He does eat them. Okay. I shouldn't be fireballing, by the way. What am I doing? Yeah, this is a Scorch play at that point. I forget about that. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It feels so weird playing this thing because I haven't played Fire Mage like since I think Acceladus, where you used to have at least Flame Strike for AoE. Not even a Flame Strike, you would imagine would make things easier, but I'm a lot more confused than normal. Oh, please don't go far. Please, just let me sit here. Also, what am I down to? I'm just dead. Momentum. Yeah, I feel you, my guy. I feel you, I feel you. I should not be tanking water. Maybe. Does water do anything here? Now that the Demon Hunter's there, we can actually get some damage out. These guys do a lot more damage than I remember. I think they changed, like, they definitely changed the routing here. Oh my god, this is so much better. And these guys path around. Okay, this is much better as a routing, because it used to be like a bunch of casters that did a 4 with 2 dragons, but they made every dragon a lot stronger. I'm not sure how to focus here, honestly. Yeah, I wish I had a lot more mastery. Because then if I had like a, what is it? With this challenge right here, my mastery would be even better based on a crit, so you can get even less crit. Yeah, definitely wish I would have done something differently. Buff and DPS warriors? I don't think so. No, I don't think DPS warriors get buffed up at all. Yeah, I don't think they've touched DPS warriors yet. But warriors I don't think are doing that terrible, are they? At least last time I played warrior, it felt like I was doing decent. I missed my combustion window. I really am bad at the whole like tracking my buffs as a mage. I'm just not familiar with like what I'm supposed to be tracking, what I'm not supposed to be tracking. But like combustion, they can give you the one where it's like combustion, they can give you, or a pyroblast that can give you combustion with Sun King. Definitely need a weak aura to track that. I can't imagine like someone to be able to track it without one. Normally I try to keep my weak auras very, very, very light. But for mage, that may not be a possibility. This is 200k burst and 3 targets. Which class? Okay, so I have lust. I guess I'm gonna wait and save lust for everybody else, maybe? We have lust anyway. I think somebody else has lust. Nice. Oh, it's me. I'm stupid. Can I get a heal? Sorry about that. I know I shouldn't have gotten hit there. Don't get me wrong, I shouldn't have gotten hit. That is true, you are correct. But still, can I get a heal? Did they change this at all? Oh god. Cyclone? Okay, cool. Oh. My mans. And this should give me combustion, right? I believe. Yeah, we got combustion here. Combustion again. I probably don't want to be spamming my Phoenix Flames as I am. Probably want to measure them out a little bit more. Okay, that was a little bit better. I felt like me tracking my stuff a little bit helped out slightly. But also I think that guy might have died. That or maybe that guy's like 0 single target all AoE build. Yeah, the fact that Pyroblast is my top damage should not be a thing. My build is all kinds of whack, dude. All fully wacky. Maybe I should have went for like a Pyroblast build. I don't even know if one exists for mages, to be honest. Don't even know that's a thing. Probably not. That is so bad. That's how you know, dude, something's wrong with the build. Oh, these guys. Oh, they changed this a lot. Can we pull them? Yeah. What? Okay, so they have a hard time getting up the stairs. Or staying in combat. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, dude. Can pull them? Yeah. Can pull them upstairs at all. I gotta be better at switching to Scorch rather than Fireball. I gotta be much better at that. Ow. Shield. Nice. Phoenix Flames these guys. We could put a debuff on them. Again, why am I going back to Fireball? Should be doing that. Okay. Still messy. They really changed this a lot though. I don't remember any of this. This is all very, very different. Oh yeah, these guys that do that. Forgot about that. I think it's the Valperas. The Gale ones. Probably. Oh, yeah, there's a wall. There's like a literally visible wall. Is that normal? Or is that like from a spell effect? That's gotta be from a spell effect, right? Wait, I had the... that's so difficult to track. I wish there was more of a visual thing, man. I wish some of these towns had more of a visual thing. Or you got a Sun King, I don't know, make it like a phoenix on somewhere on your screen, you know? Just, oh my goodness, dude. It's just so hidden. It's so hidden. Even like rogue ability, like maybe make Power Plus glow or something. I don't know. Yeah, this is why people run weakers, because it's like otherwise it just tells you nothing. My goodness. Shimmer is great though. What do you use Shimmer? Is Shimmer not good? I just use Shimmer just because someone I'm more comfortable with. That's literally the only reason. Are you not supposed to use Shimmer anymore? I mean, maybe it doesn't matter, right? Daga died? Not sure how. I guess my man's dead. Like, if the other one is better, boys, let me know, man. I had no idea. I'm just so used to using Shimmer for PvE. Wait, why am I doing this? Oh, yeah, this guy has like no health or fortified at all. Shimmer is fine, but doing mechanics with ice foes and hard cast and power makes it easier. But you can get out of blink or blink out of stuns. There's not a lot of stuff that really stuns you in a dungeon, you know? Plus Shimmer, you can kind of keep casting while in the move. Ice foes is probably, yeah, you're probably alright about the Pyroblast one though. Oh, you really have to go like bob and weave. Hard bob and weave. Okay, I can kick this guy, but you're gonna have to pick up aggro or something. Yeah. Wait. Kick? What? Kick, don't have it. Apparently. Let's see if I can I knock you in? Yeah. Oh, you don't go far at all. At least you reset the blink, kinda gives 2 anyway. After you reset your blink, you kinda have 2 anyway. Okay, I feel ya. Let me see if I can do something off of this. Yeah, my damage was atrocious, man. Atrocious. That was real bad. I only have 1,000 haste and only have 2,000 mastery. Oh no, dude. Alright, well at least I'm gonna give these guys a poor Tobal Draken. At the very least. Fire Mage looks good. Yeah, this guy's just trolling me, man. Oh no, dude. Wasn't that guy dead a couple of bosses in a row? I feel like he's just salty. I feel like he's just salty. Plus, he got beat by Shadow Priest, and their AoE, they're still did get nuked. Yeah, mastery. So where normally you're supposed to be as a mage is your mastery is supposed to be like 80% of your damage or something like that. I only have. At most, I was able to scrape together like 3,000 mastery. Ideally, you want to have 5,000 points of mastery. And ideally, you want to have like 5,000 points of haste, because then you'll get a big cooldown reduction. I tried to pick up whatever, like, I don't know where the gear is on this mage. I was hoping I'd have a lot more. Like, I had some items, but I guess I copied like an older mage over. And I didn't want to copy my current mage and just reset it up. And that's just a hassle. Didn't want to do it. But I probably can play Arcane a lot better than this, right? I think the Arcane would be a lot less stat reliant, wouldn't it be? Because Arcane is like very, very even on all the stats that you need. I might give you this one. Yeah, I'll give you this one. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It's rough. It's rough not having the stats. I would love to be able to play Mage properly. It is one of those classes that is very gear dependent. And I kind of hate that to some degree. Because it just means that unless you get to grinding on gear, you're never really going to be able to experience a playstyle and have fun with it. But I wonder if there's like another, like, I highly doubt it, like a Pyroblast build. Because at that point in Dungeons you would need to play a Flame Strike build, and at that point you're kind of trolling because Mastery is really good in single target and you could just spread it to everybody around. Yeah, just gotta get good, gotta get the gear. We could play Arcane though, chat. Maybe make a group ourselves. What do you guys think? Or should we play another class altogether? Because let's see. Let me look at buff this week, chat. Can you remind me? Chat, remind me who got buffed this week. Because I know that there was development notes, but that's not what I need. Because a lot of these buffs came through hotfixes. Puzzle box got nerfed. Like Unholy Death I got buffed, right? Unholy DK, fire. Well, we just did fire. Havoc? I don't know. Last time I tried Havoc, man. I tried playing an I-beam build on that thing. I was disappointed. DK got buffed? Yeah, Unholy did. Boomy got nerfed a little bit. Shaman. Single target buffs. Brewmaster? I don't think Brewmaster got touched at all. What got buffed by Barrack? What got buffed in the recent like hotfix of 10.1? Because I don't think there was a single blue post. If you can link one, that'd be wonderful. We could maybe do DK. I'm so bad on Holy too, man. I'm so bad at Unholy. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. Druid, they got nerfed. Yeah, Boomy got nerfed. Starfall nerfed by 5%. Full Moons generated by Orbit Breaker generate 80% astral power in addition to its current effects. I think it's a buff. Starfire, though, deals reduced damage beyond 8 targets. That's a big one. That's a pretty big one. I don't think their AoE was all that bad either, though. Right? I don't think it was terrible. But they nerfed their AoE, but I guess they did get single target buffs throughout their time on 10.1. So, you know, like, is it worth? Or should we maybe do some like Arcane chat? Holy got nerfed, what looks like. Dazzling Lights from Divine Image. The only chorus now causes renewed. I guess it's got like a buff and a nerf. Shadow did get nerfed on like AoE, but it got buffed on single target though. They also did fix the Outlaw tier set. Otherwise, we could play like a healer or something instead. Because I haven't really got to try out like Mistweaver of 10.1 at all. I tried Disc Priest, we tried Rested Shaman a little bit. Rested Druid I haven't tried. Pally we tried a lot of in M+. Pally we've done a bunch. What other classes got changed? I swear there was someone else that got buffed up. Someone's Sphere got buffed. Oh, tanking. I guess all tanks got buffed in general with the tier set change. Like a lot of them got changed. Got a lot of changes to like the 25% stamina thing. This should be fun. We could do Mistweaver. Yeah, let's do Mistweaver. Okay, that's more or less a Mistweaver that's kind of sort of geared. Does anybody know what secondary stats do Mistweavers run? Because again, I'm just gonna have to accept that there's a good chance I'm never gonna be able to get the best in slot stats on anything that I try. Or in other words, it will like help you. Or in other words, there was a way to like standardize, like, oh, you go into a dungeon, what stats are your best? You pick 2, and it like organize your stats so you get like majority of what you need. That, or if like crafted gear was a lot easier to put together. Just a little bit quick, so you can do it quickly, because it just is time consuming. Mouse. Okay. Am I in Mistweaver? I am. Let's see if we put a group ourselves. Maybe we do another freehold. I think that's the set of talents that I want to use. I think so. Well, no, there's Chrysalis. It's a weird one. Because I don't really care about Life Cocoon having a shorter cooldown. When Life Cocoon expires, release a burst of misery restores. I don't really care about that either, to be honest. Envelop and Mist, don't really care about it either. Rise and Mist, probably, yeah. That seems better. What stats? Let me go by enchants. What secondaries of the run? Devotion to Haste, Devotion to Versa. Haste and Versa, it seems to be the play. So Haste and Versatility. I don't have a lot of haste. Okay, we'll have to see if we can cadaver summon together as the Mistweaver. We'll try our very best here. We'll put a group together. Jake, if you want to join me, more than welcome to. Let's do freehold. I want to try out Evoker. Yeah, let's do it. I'm down. So okay, I need haste versatility, and I'll prioritize haste versa as best as I can. Using the newer items. I'll see if there's any boots for haste versatility. And a belt for haste versatility. Should be able to find one because PvP items and whatnot. Neck I should be able to get a haste versa one. Cloak I'll keep because that's good secondary stats here. And then a weapon. Okay, trinkets too, that's another one. Casting abilities. Invoke a celestial grants you intellect. You know what? I kind of want to do that because this gives you haste and I could use that a lot because I can invoke my celestial like every minute or something. Another healer trinket I heard is really good is Molten Heart because of the mana collection that it does. Apparently that's really good. But you could also run the... I was gonna say Lava Wave, but it's not showing up here at all. Huh. Wait, am I seeing the Mistweaver? Yeah, Lava Wave is just not part of it. Not part of like my available items. Weird. Okay, I need haste. Give me Mistweaver weapons. I need boots with haste if I can get any. Yeah, beautiful. I need a necklace with a haste and braces with haste. Belt with haste too. Haste. Bracers are haste. Here we go. Beautiful. Ring. One haste ring. Replace this thing. I'll keep the versatility one just because of stats. Plus socket. And the neck. I really should go and put a bunch of gems in these things. But I think I'd be mostly okay. And then haste, versatility, staff. Alright, so haste is about down up to 19%. Not amazing. But it's going to give me a little bit of faster rotation, I imagine. Just a slightly quicker go. And we'll list a freehold, 15. Any affixes you guys have a preference with? For freehold? Freehold. Fortified. And... I kind of want to do Afflicted, because I want to Dispel. I want to play Dispel game. And I want to see if I can heal these things. That's going to be my test. So, freehold. I have 4 freeholds. Okay, let me sell all these just so I have 1 freehold. I can find freeholds every single time. Wait, now I have fortifieds. Okay, just 1 fortified, 1 freehold. Incorporeal. What's another affix? Like Raging? Storming? Bolstering? I'll do Bolstering. Incorporeal and Bolstering. Fortified, Bolstering. Freehold. I needed 1 to make it 15. Okay. I'm gonna have to reset it, aren't I? Yeah. Fortified. Bolster. Afflicted. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves a group. For freehold. Free fort. Bolster. F. Here we go. And hopefully we can get somebody with a Dispel. If you can run, Jake, if you can run for me Poison Dispel as Evoker, that would be great. I would appreciate that. I would love that. But yeah, the group is listed if you want to join it. Incorporeal. Incorporeal, last time I tried Incorporeal, the problem with that one was Incorporeal was spawning way too often. Did they fix it? I would have tried Afflicted, but I'm not against trying Incorporeal again, because last time it was spawning a bunch of them, like back to back to back. It was insane. We'll pick up a pallet. I'm kind of gonna go for first come first serve. Sally, I saw you in chat earlier. You want to join us? Survival, my guy. You want to join? Hello. You're more than welcome to if you want to pop in. Yesterday's. I mean, I could take him, right? It doesn't really matter score. Literally anybody and everybody can join. We got one spot, my guy. Sally, if you message me or something, my guy. Oh, he's not even on. Olsen? Okay, we can get Olsen. Now, is this guy like re-log in, or did he log in just to go offline? I'll give him a second. I think I'll give him a second. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he logs back in. Hopefully he's just DC'd or something. I'm gonna watch Dally Hill's Fist River, which had popcorn. Bro, I'm so good at Fist River, you don't even know. I'm so good at this. I'm actually not that. I'm better at it with a mage, I'll tell you that. I've had more experience with Fist River. Although I've never really been able to learn proper stats on the Fist River, like the haste mastery, all the playstyle, and like the defensives, all those things. I like to say I'm pretty decent at it. You know what I mean? I like to think I'm pretty decent at it. Is the guy back? Okay, Cartham is gone then. I guess Cartham joined in. Free Fort Half Bolster. I guess he joined just to like, I have no idea. Just joined and logged off immediately. Okay, we should be good. I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Extra stupid. I gotta go to ASUS. Tell me there's like a way for me to go to Freehold from here easily. Isn't there a boat in Nazmir? Hold on a second. Because we're Alliance. There's gotta be a boat. Somewhere. Fort Victory? Is that where I gotta go? That actually might be it. Fort Victory, I think, has a boat ticket to Borealis. And that's like a freehold. Yeah. What a weird place, man, with that Nazmir. It was kind of cool, like with this big ass pyramid that they established here. I mean, it looked awesome, but like, what a weird zone at the end of the day. You know? Alright, let's see if we can maybe just... I think that's the... Because I'm trying to remember, like, because I did play a little bit BFA's Alliance. I don't remember if this is actually where you go or not. Maybe. Hopefully we get a +1. It is the dwarf in the back, I think. Hi. Borealis. Good. There we go. We can summon you. Yeah. I'm just gonna path myself there. It's all good. I gotta run anyway. Miku, another pallet. There's a lot of pallets in these, man. Alright, hopefully Miku has a dispel or something. As long as somebody has a dispel, like, we'll be fine, mostly. As long as somebody has a dispel, we'll be mostly okay, boys. What build do you run as a DK or Demon Hunter, by the way, chat? Like, if I were to do a Demon Hunter, because I would like to try out like the new Demon Hunter changes, but I probably wouldn't play into their tier set. Like, what do you run then? Do you just play like a Blade Dance build? Because it has been a bit since I really played Demon Hunter and M+. I mostly, if I ever play Demon Hunter, I usually play like Vengeance, Tankin. I feel like I'm a lot better at that than just DPSing. Even though DPS is usually easier. Some people just waited some to walk. Yeah, I don't know. It happens a lot in the +20s. A lot of people would just port to the dungeon because they already have a +20 port, and they won't run outside to summon you. That happens a lot. Like when I'm with my guildies, everybody would just take ports, and I'm like, I don't think about it. I'm like, oh, I forgot that I have a port. I'm just kind of flying there, thinking to myself like, why am I not getting someone? These guys are already there. They got there faster than me. How did they do that? And I'm forget that I have a port. Cyber Labyrinth, nice. This is probably looking at me funny, like, is this guy flying here? What the hell is going on? Little do they know that I literally have a port to Darnassus that doesn't exist, which means a port to Darkshore, which means I'm gonna crash as soon as I try to port, because it has a weird. If you ever try to swap over like a character from anything to a Night Elf, and immediately the game is like gonna try to put your Darnassus on live, not even PTR, but it does this on live. And then it's like, wait, Darnassus doesn't exist. I guess throw in Darkshore, but like when it tries to throw in a Darkshore, it's just like it bugs out really badly. No idea. All right, everybody's ready. Where's my key? Countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're in a scuffed Evoker build. It's okay. I ran a scuffed Paladin. I mean scuffed Mage. Couldn't be any worse, right? I'm sure your build is a lot better than mine. Okay, I should be able to heal everybody with this. Alright, how big are we pulling tank? Are we going big? Are we going big, my boy? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Okay, here we go. Here's a Corporeal spawning in. Let me see if I can, like, clean one. Did I just heal him? Oh, okay, so you can kind of heal him. I wonder if I can just heal him through, like, casts. Just put, like, a renew on them and just kind of go off of that. I do want to try that. I want to try to see if we can maybe, like, get him grouped up. Okay, does this heal any of them? I don't think it does. Yeah, I think I have to, like, directly heal him. As a... Oh, God. Ah, that's my fault. Wait, pull him back, my guy. Pull him back, just line of sight. LOS. LOS, please, for that one guy. Please line of sight for that man. Yes, thank you. That helps me out. That helps out so much. Because that guy's super annoying, man. That guy's super annoying. Okay, I just dispelled, so that's gonna suck. Do these guys ever... Okay, my guy. I guess I have to, like, hard cast him. Okay, at least hard casting him is not bad. At least you can do it fairly quickly. I do wonder if I can, like, fist weave him up, back up to full. That's what I want to know, if I can fist weave him back up to full. Also, we got a shaman. I do wonder if anybody here got dispels. I'm gonna guess they don't. Mika? Good job, this Mendy seed. There we go. Come on, my guy. Go, 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 go. Get in there. I really want to try to see if you can fist weave those images. Or those incorporeals. You probably... Hopefully you can. Because if you can, that'd be fantastic. Okay, well, maybe they get a heal? Okay, well, they're not getting a heal. But they can be dispelled. So that's pretty easy. We can dispel him. Help me. Thank you. I guess that works too. Another macro I need to put up is this. I don't know where this is gonna go. That'll work. Let's go, bird. I feel slow, by the way. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, because I got an actual trinket proccing on me. That's why. Literally trinket that slows me. I gotta have my head on a swivel now. With all these things spawning in. Okay, got him. I'm gonna dispel this, actually. Bird? Bird? Okay, bird's back there. We're fine. Ow. Dispel? Nice. Okay, so dispels work. Good. Do I even need to dispel the guy? I could probably heal him, honestly. Okay, so he got healed and dispelled. So either somebody's healing these guys to full, or they're actually just getting dispelled. Okay, that's not bad at all then. Also, I need to remember that I have my tier set too. I forgot about my tier, where every time I pop, what is it, the Thunder Focus Tea or Mana Tea, I actually empower my healing for a little bit. I gotta remember that, dude. I forget that's a mechanic for me. Honestly. Also, I have Shaylin's Gift. I also gotta use that to heal, dude. I gotta use that a lot more regularly. Let's heal. Wait, hold the dispel. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Oh no. Okay, well I can dispel one of you. The other guy, I guess I gotta like hard heal. Let someone else can dispel him. I really wish the tick would just like run him, not walk him slowly but surely. Just like run him all the way to the other side and then DPS him. That's so much better than just like having to wait. Also gotta use the bird a lot more. That intellect is gonna be mad. But you don't want to do the rats? Oh no, rat boys. What the? I like rat boys. Okay, that's not good. Afflicted. At least somebody could dispel that. Okay, we're gonna get hit. At least I have healing. Although being haste hampered sucks. Like, look at the Shaylin's Gift. It is 1.5 years of Shaylin's Gift. That's a year. Yeah, I need a constant dispels, by the way. I don't know if Jake, if I can trust on you to dispel those things every single time. But as long as you hit him with your normal dispel, your evoker dispel, we'll be chilling. Awesome. What is happening, my guy? There we go. Which way we're going, boys? It doesn't matter, honestly. Just pick direction. Oh my god. I really wish you could heal this. What is it? The ads through other methods as well. Like, I wish you could heal them through like melee healing. But otherwise, as long as you have like 2 dispels, 3 dispels, like you got it every single time. There's actually 0 chance that you're gonna have any issues with the affix. Literally 0. Like, I wish I could just like melee heal them though. Like, that would have been so awesome. Wait, no mind, can't jump. I also should be able to heal them through melee. There we go. I guess that could work too. Crap. Okay, that'll work. Alright, boys. Don't get hit if you can. Oh, God. You're okay. You're okay. It's a dot now. They made it a dot. They made it so much easier to deal with. Please dispel the other one. Please dispel the other one. Nice. Just gonna move most likely. Which way is she gonna go? We got the rat boys. This is why it's a good idea to take him out when you get a chance. Okay, Sush. Okay, now we're all hasted out. That's not great. And we got 2 more spawning over there. Maybe I can give you a little bit of healing, but we're just gonna have to take that haze debuff. Big haze debuffer. Yeah, this is why it's a good idea probably to clean out this rat boys. Normally we do, don't we? Don't we normally clean that out anyway? Hold on. Big kicks. Okay, so at least I can heal some of you boys. Afflicted. Hit you with one of these. Okay, so I can kind of sort of heal him to full. Yeah, this extra rat. Like, if the tank maybe goes in for Hand of Freedom and runs over them, maybe that could help. Oh my god, you're gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. I got nothing for you. I literally got nothing for you. Yesterday's. I have no idea if I could heal you. Oh no. Yeah, they're just. I'm resetting this. I'm just resetting it. I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die. There's no way. There's just no way. Wait. Oh, jolly. Wait, no, I'm dead anyway. Doesn't even matter. Sorry, I don't think it was your fault. No, I think it's just when you have the rat pathing back and forth, you do have to eliminate them. I think you have to eliminate them because they're gonna get close to Eudora anyway. Like the only way to just avoid it is to just not be next to Eudora. But there's a chance actually those rats may be social because they're normally social with everything else. It could be that they walk next to Eudora, they see Eudora in combat, they get in combat anyway. So it's one of those things where the tank decided like, I'm just gonna ignore it. Where normally in Freehold, back in BFA, you always clear that trash back. Just for percent. It's really easy. It's a rat with a bunch of, like a rat boy or a Valpera riding a rat with a bunch of little rats. Like it's really, really easy to do. Really not, usually not yeah, usually don't ignore it. But I guess the tank really wants to ignore it, so we'll run with him. I don't know what his plan is here. But he's got a plan. Some form of plan. Oh goodness, boys. Try not to get hit by that if you can. I don't have a good heal for you boys yet. Now I do. Help me with the dispels if you can, by the way. Ow. Yeah, as long as you get a dispel off once in a while, that'll be good. Okay, we need to dispel that one real quick. Nice. You're gonna need some healing. Like a lot of healing. Trying to give you boys as much healing as I can, man. Dispel. Maybe kill Eudora. Don't want to give Eudora a buff if you can help it, because she also gets buffed up, I think. Or does she not? Okay, I think they might have changed it so they no longer get a buff. Okay, so you're gonna get hit with a barrel. Try to see if we can bust you out of it. Okay. That'll work. I think I could use the bird a lot more often. I think that would help. Okay. We get the dispelled. Yeah, this is not bad at all, honestly. Not bad whatsoever. What's up, Basic? I do, my man. Hope you have a good one. This is Dal's fault. Always blame the healer. Yep. True. I don't disagree with that statement. I don't disagree with that statement, honestly. I'm trying to just fight through the damage, my guy. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to do something for that. There you have to press something. There's just a lot of them. Here we go. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, you're fine. You're chilling. You're okay. My god. Hit 2.4k on Hunter this week. Nice. Think I'm gonna be a stopping point for me. Are we talking about M plus or are we talking about PvP, my guy? That's awesome though. Hell yeah. Happy for ya. I feel like this tank is not really pressing a lot of defensive buttons. But maybe it's just... It could be just me just barely able to heal the guy. But it does feel like he's not really pressing his buttons that much. Because there's moments where he just takes a bunch of damage, and normally, like, Prop Pally just is fairly survivable. Okay, you may be dead. Like, I'm about to baby... Oh, God. My guy. What skill in it? Oh, God. Oh, you're so dead. Oh, no. I pulled extra. That was my fault. But the guy does feel kind of squished, though. It's a reset, though, boys. It's a reset. I wanted to walk out, but I should have went left. I went to the right, but I forgot this dude's over there. Is that gonna... Can we line of sight these? Please. Line of sight. Please. Line of sight, please. You can maybe max range. I don't know about line of sight, but definitely can get away from those. Okay. Interesting. If you can line of sight him, that might be the play, honestly. It's a position, so you don't really have to deal with those things. But that means tank is gonna have to be constantly moving the mobs. So if you're planning on taking turn 1, just be ready to just, you know, keep your head on the swivel. Because you may need to move just to like your position. That means there's gonna be so much more responsibility on a tank then. It's like where you can dispel, but you can just line of sight. Here we go. Okay. I think bolstering probably wasn't a great combo there either, because there's just a lot of like things bolstering the big guy, and it just hits harder and harder and harder. So maybe that's where the tank is like taking a lot of damage. But that or he's not playing like the Sentinel. He may be playing like the normal wings. Or possibly just playing normal wings. When rage. As long as you can like stun it, we'll be chillin'. That was a lot of damage. There we go. Does this guy run Dispel? Because if he runs Dispel, he should be dispelling. Yeah. I don't think he knows what the affix is, though. I don't think he knows the affix. How do we take so much damage there? Yeah, Mistweaver healing with melee healing is definitely weaker than what you get for the Paladin, by the way. Like, in comparison, I feel like every time I have Wings as Paladin, I'm, like, super highly effective. But I guess as Mistweaver, like, you're constantly doing damage, rather than, like, doing damage only during certain moments. So I guess I can kind of descend it from that angle, right? I can kind of see it from that angle. You check what wings he's playing. Yeah, I can. Because it definitely feels like the guy is taking a bit more damage than normal. He does have like decent gear. He is playing Sentinel, so I think he should be survivable. He got the IA tier. Got the Consecration, I think. Which one is it? The Consecration that supposed to reduce damage he's taking further, right? Yeah. So like he's got a tanky build and everything. It just feels like at times he's just taking a lot of damage, but he's like sitting there standing still, not really doing anything. Or he's just standing there taking the damage to the face, I guess what I'm trying to say. But like, it feels like it should be okay, but then he's just getting like trucked randomly. He's not playing 30% block talent, is it not? Also, I guess another question I can see is, what's his uptime of... So Shield of the Righteous is 60% uptime. Do you think that has something to do with it? That is just for that encounter, so I don't know if that's for like the whole dungeon or not. Get him! Get him! There we go, Lightning, come here. Lightning, come here! Okay, he got it. We should pull extra, honestly. Actually, no, we shouldn't. I want to see how much you need. The Shadow Priest even more like better than 10-1. Hard to tell because we don't have the final tuning yet, Zero. But based on what we've seen so far, Shadow Priest are looking really, really good. I will say Shadow Priest are looking really, really, really good right now. So, again, not sure which one is going to be meta. But Shadow Priest is looking really good. So is Warlock. Warlock tier also looks fantastic right now. Chat, what do you guys think? Because honestly, I've talked to some friends and some... I think playstyle wise, I have friends that are not super excited about the general playstyle of the Shadow Priest because of all the changes it's getting. But in terms of like the tier set and the raw damage, their damage so far has been kind of good. I think Warlock is a safer choice though, especially if you look at the DPS from a distance. Because you have at least 3 DPS specs that all have very, very strong tier sets. So I think you'll enjoy this quite a bit. Good resources. Look at see one above in the middle. What do I have? I need to use Shaylin's gift a lot more often. Gotta have a look up your mic setting video again. I have same one, but it doesn't nearly as crisp. So what I can do, Zero, if you message me on Discord, I could send you like my setup. I did recently have to swap out PCs. I got a new one, and I did save my screenshots to all my settings, so I could send them over to you. To the general chat. Even, oh yeah, with 200 ms, yeah, Evoker with this lag, any class with that 200 ms lag, yeah, not really playable. Also, I was gonna say, can we get a less bit more to use the list? Yeah, definitely not ideal. I wonder if I can like keep you guys alive through the keep you guys alive through like the shark minigame or the Sharknado. I kind of doubt it. Can I? Oh, it doesn't last as long, so maybe I could. But I think they might have proportionally made it stronger. Oh, come on. Please. Yes, take me over to my thing. Let me stand in my thing. Trying to stay in my Fey line. Can get a heal. Dispel him. Look like this guy's just taking random. Oh god, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, we had a shark under us. Oh, okay. I had a Ripper Punch that's burning me down, but then also we had a shark. Why did we? How is this shark? So normally you would have a ranged class that could take the shark out, but there's no way that Jay can do it with his MS. It's very, very difficult. So I think the tank just gotta like run to far side. Otherwise, there's just gonna be a shark under us the entire time. And we have a survival hunter and enhanced, so like it's just melee. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking to myself, like I was processing, like what could I have done? Because I used my big defensive. I can at least reduce magic damage, but it's a bleed and like physical damage, so that does nothing. Hank, I gotta cover my guy. I'm just putting some hots on him. Get in there, my dude. Oh. That's a big pull. I'm gonna have to be really quick to dispel this man. You guys are gonna have to be dispelling everybody, by the way. I can't really dispel. Not really. I'll try. Oil blade? Yeah, he's just dead. He's actually just... Oh my god, she's big. Oh, this lady is huge. That's a big horse. Can I just like kill that real quick? Oh, you're dead. Oh, you guys are dead. Yeah, that healer, that tank needed to run a dispel. So he could dispel the ad, so I could dispel the debuff off of him. Oh, touch of death. Oil blade. Oh, you're so dead. Wait, maybe I can still get it. Ah! I almost got it. I almost got him there. Yeah, the tank needed to run a dispel here. But streaming key is just nerve-wracking as it is an arena. It definitely can be at times. I like it personally, but it feels like I'm having to babysit the tank a lot more. And normally tanks are a lot more lively than this guy. I don't know if it's like maybe his build that he's running, which it could be. Man, these dispels are gonna be rough. Just because I can't really like maintain him. I gotta dispel the tank. Otherwise he's not gonna get any healing. He's not in a great position right now. If only the tank, like if the tank were in dispel, then I would be able to deal with the ads really, really easily. But he's not really doing that. Ow. That was pain. Tank, please. I mean, I guess I could do that, right? Yeah, I gotta dispel the tank. I can't do the ads, but the tank is not really helping much. Can you at least like put him in my line? Does he see the line? I don't think he does. And the ad that comes out, I want to see if I can incap it, because it changed them quite a bit. What kind of heal was that? What are these ads just got healed? That wasn't me, right? Oh, okay, so you still can incap it and dispel it and remove it. Interesting. Interesting. Watch it. Oh, almost took a bunch of hits there. Somebody else is also dispelling. I think it might have been the shaman. If it was the shaman dispelling, then I appreciate him. Whoever helped me dispel with these guys is godsend. It could be a little bit more movement heavy. Nice. Okay, not bad at all. Yeah, Mistweaver healing did not feel that bad, except for a couple of times with the tank, which is just getting struck for no reason. Now, chat. Straight to adverse. Atho, what can we say about that Shoulder of the Righteous time uptime? Is this like decent or about the same, or is it kind of low? Because that would probably explain like why this man is getting struck at times. But you're right, he doesn't have that like shield and then block increased talent, so that probably does help. Well, that probably would have helped a little bit. But what about this uptime? Because I do remember healing a druid way back. I think it was in season 4 of SL, and the guy was just getting trucked in an Taza, second part of Taza. But it turned out he just wasn't pressing Iron for nearly enough, where Iron for is supposed to be like 100% uptime. I feel like I have basically 100% uptime Shoulder of the Righteous as a prop pally. Is this normal or is it kind of low? He didn't see the jaw coming? Yeah. The maw. It's just the bleed and the shard together. It's just a lot of damage to deal with at the same time. But yeah, I will say this, chat. Mistweaver, while fun, 5th rune playstyle, compared to Paladin at least, definitely does not feel nearly as strong. Like Pally melee weaving, oh, it's so good. Oh, I love it. It's so much burstier. Mistweaver is like very sustained, and it's fine when everybody else is also dodging and I don't really have to heal. But like as soon as like I have to actually start healing somebody, setting out a Vivify usually can be helpful. And I wonder if it will be a combo, like maybe you'll hold on to Thunder Focus T for like Vivify. Because with Vivify you just chuck a T, you get a tier set proc. Can't tell, usually it's about correct as defense each pull. Usually it's about correct. Usually it's about correct use of defenses each pull. Okay, so what we can do is we can maybe what we can do for fairness is find a Mythic Plus log. What's up, Felipe? Over Protection Paladin. Doing like a, let's say a high-end key, right? Where defense is very, very, very important. Like a Shadowman Burial Ground 28. There's a guy named Robot. I can see his buff uptime of that shield. And we can compare with him. So his Shield of the Righteous uptime is like 82%. There is a gap, pretty big gap in the dungeon. Let me try a different one, because for some reason, why is there a gap in... Okay, Court of Stars. Is there a gap in Court? We'll see. Because there's like a pretty big gap in the dungeon. But I don't know if it's like just because of travel time or whatnot. Yeah, this other guy has like 85. So I guess like somebody 80, close enough, right? I don't think he was all that bad. Though the block chance... That probably hurts, yeah. That probably doesn't feel that great. How do we get out of here? Flynn, take me back. I'm gonna go to Borealis. That's how I'm gonna leave, because I can't go there. I ran Rapture. How'd you like Rapture? It's all around Mugger's Bite, or yeah, I think he ran Raptor Strike. So he had a big kill command, kill shot playstyle with a cleave, quite a bit of damage. You should be aware that Harlan does take a lot of damage at the very end, though. Shrapnel Bomb doing quite a bit of damage. Fury of the Eagle also quite a bit as well. Pheromone Bomb, everything does quite a bit. Shrapnel Bomb in particular, the actual like landing hit does a lot. The dot itself is a little bit different. But yeah, like a lot of like grenades and just like Raptor Strikes and stuff. Yesterday's did pretty good though as a Shaman. Frost Shock. I'm surprised he's running a Frost Shock build. Even though his tier set is very much like fire focus. But maybe Frost Shock is just a lot more powerful, even with a tier set that's like fire focused. Okay, cool, Adam. Yeah, I got you, my guy. I got you. Adamson? Or Evoker. I really want to try Evoker. I think that could be really fun in a key. But yeah. At the end of the day, I didn't mind Mistweaver. It seemed okay. I do feel like I do want to go for like a very damage heavy build. I did feel like my healing was like it was doing alright, like Phaeline and teachings and all that. It definitely was majority of my healing. And you can like melee DPS basically just to heal everybody. I don't know. If I had to choose between the two melee healing playstyles though, chat, I am right now leaning more towards Paladin at the moment. I feel like Paladin inside of the melee wings window is very impactful. Very impactful. Mistweaver, it's decent, like it's a sustained healing method, but it doesn't feel like it's nearly as punchy, and maybe that could be down to like the gear that I ran. You know, maybe it's I shouldn't be running the class trinket. I feel like I haven't had a good experience with the class trinkets at all, by the way. Like, this is up every single time I have every time I have invoke, which is I have every minute. But I feel like, how many times did I invoke GG? Because GG did heal. GG did use a heal a bunch of times. What's the uptime with GG? Do I have like as a buff maybe? I guess it'd be the trinket buff, right? So maybe the trinket is only as good as the amount of times I'm pressing GG, and maybe that's down to me to press GG. I mean, it has 78% uptime. Like, that should be really, really strong, right? 78% uptime is really good. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Something about this playstyle did not feel as impactful as it normally does. Is I guess what I will say. Paladin felt a lot more satisfying to play than Mistweaver. I do wonder if it's like a simple mistake that I made, maybe. Do we do another one, boys? Or a mass, maybe? Because we can maybe get one more done. I could try tanking this time. Chat. I could try tanking. I wanted to play, the other day, I wanted to play Vengeance Demon Hunter. Try to see if I can make a fire build work. Do we do Vengeance, chat? Do we try a tank potentially? Because otherwise we go warrior tank. And then just go for like the big shield slam, play into like the second, or not second wind, last stand build, where we go for the shield shockwaves. How's Subrogan 10-1? Subrogas? They actually, no, wait, we could play Rogue. Hold on, the Rogue tier set recently got buffed. We could play Rogue tier set. We could play Rogue, chat. We could try playing a Rogue. Because the Sub-Rogue tier set and the Outlaw tier set got fixed. Or fixed. It's still buggy. But the Sub-Rogue tier set got buffed. Okay. I want to see if I can show you what happened to this thing. Just so you guys can get an idea. Like, what choice do we got? Okay, so Outlaw Rogue tier set. Outlaw Rogue, I actually started playing with the recommended starter build, the tier set. Kind of works. Surprisingly works. But the subtlety tier set is this. Shadow Dance grants you symbols of death for 6 seconds. Extends duration of rupture by 4 seconds. So it means you don't have to maintain rupture on things as often. But it's mostly for the symbols of death procs. So whenever symbols of death procs, like abilities like the Rotten activate whenever this happens. This allows you to play into like a double Shadow Dancey build potentially. And also if you play into another ability, it does still mean that you get like quite a long duration of your symbols of death as well. Symbols of Death also increases your crit chance. I think it's about it, but Symbols of Death also grants you energy. So you could play into like the Rotten, so you can get a ton of calm points every single time you hit stuff. I don't know if it'll be worth running, because that means you're not running Dark Brew or Dance Macabre. And then you also got the Force set. Symbols of Death increases the critical damage of Eviscerate and Black Powder by 25%. So you no longer will want to play into a Sacred Technique, because that does not get buffed. I mean, you could, right? You still could. But you'll want to mostly spend a lot of your time pressing Eviscerate and Shuriken Tornado in hopes that you get that crit. So we can either play Sub, Outlaw, or I was thinking Wedge Demon Hunter, chat. Whichever one you guys want to see. Because I want to get another key done. I think that'd be really fun. What do you think about the Find Weakness, Talent Note, Subtlety Rogue? It does nothing. Yes, you know, it does stuff. It allows your Shadow Strikes and your Cheat Death to bypass enemies' armor. Normally, you only get to break past your enemy's armor or apply Find Weakness through backstabs. Because Shadow Strikes don't apply Find Weakness. Baseline. Only backstabs apply Find Weakness. This is a part of the reason why it's a good idea to, like, in your opener, when you're going through your whole go and of the bat. One, you're trying to build up Death's Macabre, but also you're trying to go for the backstab in hopes that you could potentially just get yourself a proper Find Weakness. At least, hold on. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Let me double check it. Just double check it real quick. Shadow Strike. Dagger. Yeah. No Find Weakness. You got a backstab to get Find Weakness. It's just with Secret Technique that doesn't really matter, because you get a lot of shadow damage with Secret Technique. So it really does not matter. It bypasses armor anyway. But yeah, so there's a reason for it. Like, it's not a great reason, but it is a reason. You know? Yeah, I'll make Blizzard Buffalo and Walker Monk. I'm literally doing more damage at the moment when you will level 400 level Red Poly than a geared monk. It ain't even close. Yeah, but Barracuda, it's the expansion of Paladins all of a sudden. So they gotta nerf over the class and buff Paladins, man. It's how it's gotta be. Obviously, they want people to put Paladin. I do wonder how Pallies. I don't think they're gonna change it anytime soon. I think they're just gonna keep Pallies as they are, and then they're gonna end up getting like adjusted in 10.1 to the tier set, to the new items. Like they won't have the same like tier and the same play style they have now. I don't think they're gonna make Pally a bad spec though. I think they're gonna keep him strong. I think it's just how it's gonna be. So if you're thinking about switching classes and you're like, let's say you're targeting a monk and you don't play Pala, now's a pretty good time to do it. But chat, what do you guys think? Rogue or Vengeance Demon Hunter? Which one of those two you want to see, man? Out of those two, one more dungeon, Rogue or Vengeance? Which one do you guys want to see? And while you do that, I'm gonna do some background. So, but I really want to try like either going in full fiery, Fellfire, have Vengeance Demon Hunter because of the fire focused tier set. Or play Rogue and give Rogue a try and see how bad or how good Rogue is. And I'm down to play either Subtlety or Outlaw. Because Outlaw tier said they kind of sort of fixed it. It's still kind of buggy. It's still kind of whatever. But we could at least give it a try. And just be sad about it together. You know what I mean? Vengeance Demon Hunter, Rogue, go Rogue, Rogue please. Okay, we'll do Rogue, we'll do Rogue. We'll do Rogue. Alright, sub or outlaw though, question chat. Sub or outlaw? Because if we do sub, do I play heavily into the tier or do we just take the same talent we normally have and play tier? Any good changes for MM Hunters? No, only nerfs actually, Ziggy. Only nerfs. Sadly. Sub? We could do sub. I want to see if there's like somebody did maybe on plus as a sub. Maybe they got like a build figured out. Otherwise, I'll play like the same build I normally do, secret technique build, and not change anything, just by secret. See how that goes. Season 2, all reports. Let's go ones with Rogue. Subtlety in particular. Uploaded. Oh, Equinox apparently tested something with sub Rogue. Susie played the secret technique build. Now, did Susie GA play? Yeah, they played new tier. Play like a full mastery build with new tier. Oh, yeah, and they played like the plain build. What about like? Do they have another log? They did a vortex. No, the vortex was kind of lame afterwards. What's another one with sub? Oldemon, freebie. They have Mihap. Did Mihap do anything different? Also secret technique with black powder. Lots of damage with black powder though. Played tier and didn't do anything special either. Okay, I guess we could try sub as it is. I am trying to see if I can find maybe like a log where a sub rogue found like a cheesy, like insanely good build out of nowhere. You know? That's what I'm trying to find. Quasi apparently did something different. Apparently he's doing something different. He did a lot of damage. Or not a lot of different. He didn't do a lot of different stuff. Okay, we can maybe try this build. Definitely spammed out the black powder a lot. So I guess it all depends how big the tank pulls. Okay, so he actually didn't really change the build too much, did he? One for Gloomblade. Hold on, let me see if I can delete this. I think Gloomblade is actually the play. On plus. Okay. Yeah, so it's not that different. Just need to make sure that I have all these abilities in the same spots. Now, I don't think I want to play Elemental Pocket Anvil, although it's a decent trinket. Dragonfire Bomb is really, really solid, and I think I want to add Dragonfire Bomb as part of like my, I don't know, Backstab, Shadow Strike. I don't really know. It's just some trinket that kind of could be used alongside with everything else. Although we could maybe go Harmful Debuffs, can provide agility. Last time I tried this trinket, it had like very, very little uptime, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. So let's do this. We'll keep the Elemental Pocket. We will grab another trinket though. I'm thinking we grab the Beacon of Beyond just because it's a lot of mastery and just a ton of damn. Okay, I need to make some space. Oh god. Here we go. Made some space. Bam. Beautiful. That goes over here, and that goes over here. Awesome. I just gotta make sure I don't really have. What I can do is this. So every time I press dance, I get Dragonfire Bomb dispensers. But then I want to make sure I'm tracking my Dragonfire Bomb dispenser somewhere. Okay, that'll work. That goes here. Okay, that activates instantly. Oh, I don't want it to burn like that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't need thistle tea. Don't need me sipping tea here. Okay. Okay, that should work. Alright, that can work. Okay. Sorry. Just getting kind of trying to figure this out. Do we make our own key chat or just join one real quick? For PTR testing, what are the best trinkets right now? I've had a lot of success with Dragonfire Bomb Dispenser. That seems really strong for melee. Beacon of Beyond is really good. Lava is also another one that's really good for the casters and sort of agility classes. Lava one for range classes has been pretty good. We can just join this Legacy Uldaman. I'm gonna try to see if I can just join this Legacy Uldaman. Just so I can make it easy on me, chat. Yeah. I should run double dagger. Okay. Uldaman, we're in. The Tumbas, we got those. Uldaman. Just to make it quicker. Just to easily get in. I want to test arm set. Arm set is pretty interesting. Arm set is an interesting one for sure. So because this dungeon is, we got scaling inside of the dungeon, I am gonna go for bracers for Mastery Versa. Crit Mastery is fine, but I think Versa Mastery is better. Crit Mastery is probably the best combo though. Rings, I can also swap them out. I do have the Flaring Cowl together with the Durna Chosen combo. That's really strong together. And I guess I'll do the auto attack ring just because I don't really have anything else there. This is fine. Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think we're good chat. As good as we can be. As good as we can be. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm like clean. But we'll see. So with the tier set, I guess I'm just gonna try to use Symbols of Death and Dance at a different combo. Or I guess I'm just gonna keep using Symbols of Death on cooldown, right? I'm just not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna send it at all times because it's all about having that uptime. I'm hoping that they like add on to each other, not override each other. Hopefully, like if I press Symbols and Dance, it just will give me like two of them. It'll just like combine and in a long duration together, and not like okay, you press Symbols, you press Dance. All right, we remove the symbols you had earlier to replace it. I'm gonna need to maintain this guy, Lauren. Lauren, you're gonna have to be the guy with the tricks. Big pull. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, that's bad. Okay, well, damage is good. Damage is good. Oh god. Use grenade. Awesome. Alright. Not a bad opener. That could work. Oh, big pull. Okay, interesting. So we can go even better. Oh, I'm gonna die. Maybe not. Ah, these crocs. What a load of croc. I'm gonna die. Get you death. It's just the crocs that got that reflect ability on them. Reflective scales or whatever you call it. Alright, not bad, chat. Not terrible opener. This is gonna be weird though. I do think I want to use my trinket here as early as possible. We're gonna try to see if we can dot everybody here. Let's see if I can stay on this guy as best as I can. Ow.
That item is still recharging. I cannot use that item yet.
I'm gonna try to make sure I'm cleaving all of them. God, there's a lot of fire. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Subbro could do quite a bit of damage though. Also, having Rupture be basically permanently uptime and not having to refresh it, that is kind of nice, not gonna lie. It's the fact that Sacred Chickpea does not have a lot of interaction with the Sears, that sucks, but it still does quite a bit of damage, and Black Powder also does a lot of damage. So that's also really, really nice. Gotta clog this. Let's see if we can stay on these guys as best we can. Yeah, and I'm gonna save Shuriken Tornado for the boss at this point. Oh yeah, I also should shift these guys. Forgot about that.
That item is still recharging.
I really wish I crit a lot more though. Okay. Ow. Big hurty. Let's see if I can dot these sides a little. Okay.
It is not ready yet.
Oh, what? I thought I backed away from that. Okay, whatever. I thought I ran out. Apparently I didn't. Okay. Yeah, so I think the range of that AoE circle with Entangle got to be a little bit smaller. PTR live, how are you down? By the way, Ashley, hope you're having a good one. This is PTR right now. PTR. For now, PTR. I might stream live tomorrow. I might take a day off. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. This guy playing Gamba. Is this guy really playing Gamba? Playing Gamba in my dungeon. You don't play Gamba in my dungeon. Let me stun these guys. Here we go. Big stuns. Just stun him too. These guys do need stuns though in order to be able to remove the debuff. I'm out of stuns for the moment. I don't know if these guys got like symbols. Oh, not symbols, but a capacitor maybe. Also, I need to use my trinket a lot more often. I definitely don't use it enough. Fun? Yeah, actually kind of fun. Because normally I play like all these different classes and all these salts and try to get to know them and figure out how to play them or whatnot. This time I'm just playing a class that that I can kind of sort of play okay. Kind of sort of is the key word here. Ow. I really do think you'll end up using Kidney Shot from a rogue for the final stun, just to make sure there's 10% extra damage taken by the boss. Right now we're just kind of doing it by doing the mechanics or whatever, but I think at the end of it you will probably end up using sub-rogues or a rogue in order to amplify the damage of the group quite a bit. Okay, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I feel like the single target damage is kind of whatever. This thing is the most amount of damage that I can do. That is hilarious. Oh, what a trinket. What a trinket, boys. Okay, let's get all these things dotted. Huh? What happened? What did I die to? 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and then just kind of like in this 0.7 seconds, I guess I got 2. Oh, cleave. Okay, so cleave, I guess, just a frontal. Wow, that hits for 180k. Did they change them? I don't remember these guys really ever cleaving, like a frontal cleave or whatever. Another guy died. I don't remember that being a thing. And I think this man might have found out the same thing. Like, wait, hold on, there's a frontal cleave now? Because you also probably got cleaved down. One of these guys, I think it's the custodians or the warders. Whoever does the cleave. That's scary. That's tough. I don't remember that ever as a mechanic. Yeah, that's new. I don't remember that them ever doing something like that, like when you did this on Mythic 0. Or Heroic or whatever. In the middle of your target player frame. How do you get the bar in the middle? Oh, that's just a resource bar. It's just a baseline, like... It's not even an add-on, it's just like a baseline UI, base UI stuff. Personal resource? Yeah, exactly. I just run in the middle because it's kind of nice because it just shows you like what buffs you have or whatever. And sometimes it can show up procs and it kind of like doubles up on the energy, so it's not really necessary for like tracking resources. It feels a bit redundant, but I mostly use it just for like, it's kind of like what you would do with a weak aura, right? That kind of tells you like what buffs you have. I've always used it, so I kind of got used to it, I guess. Or I'm gonna get cleaved again. Yeah, these guys do cleave. Ah. Let's back away for a second. Okay, boss time. Yeah, if you just open up search and you type on resource, RES, it will be right there. Makes it pretty easy to find. Okay, so the fire is still a little bit like difficult to see. Seriously feel blind when I'm doing this dungeon. Ow. When I walked over a fire. Yeah, that's why the tickets drag it to the sides. It's much easier to see. Disable embers and secret flames. I guess I must have got hit by something. I thought it was okay. Dude, that was so quick. He didn't even stand a chance. Oh man, I felt bad because that felt bad to die to that. I thought it was okay. I thought it was clean. I guess maybe like one passed through the boss and then touched me. Dude, it blends and for me. It just everything. All those fires just blend. They just blend in my eyes, man. I can't. Literally, I can't tell if it's coming at me or not. I ask my guilties if I'm the only one who's literally like a blind bat against these things. No, some of them also do struggle with it as well. Okay, Hailstorm is annoying. wish I had a lot more crit. You need like 40% crit as a spec. I feel like I'm never eviscerate critting. What is my eviscerate crits? I feel like I'm never getting one. Really wish you would just like keep them together so I could do my damage. But he doesn't want to do it. Wants to pull more. Greed is gonna kill this group, man. Oh, the cleave. Yep, greed is gonna be the end of this group. Telling you. Telling you. I'm running away, dude. I'm running away from the cleaves. Yeah, those cleaves hurt. Ow. Stun you back here. I'm gonna get hit. Please dispel me. Vanish. Oh, vanish, good. Yeah, at least I can stay behind them. I don't want to get cleaved. If I can help it. Oh no, he turned him. Oh, that's scary. Terrifying. Terrifying. And then he turned around. Oh, that's scary. Okay, can I get a Viscer crit? Okay, there we go. There was one. I feel like I've never, almost ever critted one of the Viscerates. It's a little bit upsetting, chat. Just a little upsetting. Alright, well, that was weird. Yeah, so this spec I guess kind of works. I do wonder if there'll be a build that will lean in heavily into the Black Powder crit and the Viscerate crits. And into that Symbols of Death thing. I think for single target, the Symbols of Death with like a Gloomblade or a Shadow Strike, it gives you more combo points and 100% crit and 50% more damage thing. I think that could be very interesting. That could be very interesting. Oh, we got more? Oh, they cleave. Exactly. Ah! Did he like churn him in the last second or something? I feel like I shouldn't have gotten a kid there. Huh. Cloak it. Probably not the best thing to cloak, honestly, just because a lot of the enemies in this place can be quite terrifying. Oh god, I'm afraid. I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. Afraid. Definitely afraid of everything here. What is that? Oh yeah, this should be res. Let's see if I can line aside him a little. We shouldn't be line aside on that guy. I'm actually gonna hit him with a trinket, just because I almost never get to use it. I can't tell if his shield is like a frontal, or if it's just only his the tank. So I'm trying to be like extra careful. I've had way too many of those like shield dudes with the tall Dazar that will just slam the tank and will slam guy behind the tank. Too many times that happened. Okay, this next back with the Whelplings, it's gonna be fun. I think I want to see if I can save up my damage for that. Are we just going? Are we just doing it? We are doing it. I want to make sure that you get tricks. It looks like we're just only doing one side. And have cloak for when things get really oh, okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Even the healer's like, what is going on? He don't like that. He's like, alright, dome. I don't know what's happening. Yo, muscle warmer down. Okay, we have cloak, we have dispels and everything. I think I'm a cloak now. Yeah, I need to make sure I maintain myself as best I can, health-wise. And we're gonna focus the guy that's lower health. The healer's here. He can dispel us at least, I think, hopefully. Maybe. Eventually. Poor Shaman, by the way. He's doing good damage too. There's some damage of that. Oh, pull. Okay, so let's look at that mage damage, man. Look at that mastery. That's what I needed, man. That's what I needed. That kind of damage. I don't need a big pyroblast. I just need big master that burns everything. Yeah, that would have been fantastic. That would have been good. I also definitely need more crits on black powder. That seems really, really low. Alright, chat, wish me luck. Wish me luck, boys. Ow. I'm gonna die. I need her to dispel. That already heal. Little concern for my health here, chat. Not gonna lie.
That item is still recharging.
I'm gonna die. Dead. Not dead. Gonna get dotted though. Yep, now I'm dead. Have a heal? Don't know. Get a spell at least. At the cost of the shaman. Wish I was a class that utilized haste a little bit better. Can only like auto attack faster. Just shorten my globes a little bit. That's really about it. Okay, so we can paint this. Buffet. I don't know if that does anything. It looks like it is magic damage. And we were able to cloak it, which is good. Avoid it entirely. Buffet. Did I call it buffet? Did I really? I got a self heal here in a bit, which I think I'll do. We're gonna head over to where the tank is at, just so I can kind of stay next to everybody. We're gonna have to soak it, have to get a heal. Do I have any potions? I don't think I do. This is not gonna go well then. This is not gonna go well. Healer. Oh god. Faint. Nice. Fainted. Gonna get dotted. Hopefully match the spell. Maybe? They're gonna sacrifice me. Healer! At least get the mage! Maybe? Oh man, Magic Spell would have been amazing there. Don't know if he used the one or not. Arms Warrior, that would have been strong. Would have been definitely pretty good here. Look at that execute. Would have been big value. Big value executes. Not bad. Chat, honestly, not bad. If I didn't die the one pull where we had like Giga AoE, I feel like I would have been alright, because this guy really just got to take off with those chain lightnings. He got to do a lot there. Yeah, I feel like it would have been fine, man. We actually would have been okay. Because that shaman had a little bit more uptime and stuff than I did. But that's fine. GG's. That wasn't bad at all. Subtlety can do okay. What do you guys think? Black Powder definitely does do a little bit more damage than them crits. It doesn't crit as much though as I wanted to. 39% or yeah, 30% crit chances. I guess what I have right now. So I guess it is working out fine. But I definitely need a lot more crit than that, like 5,000 points worth of crit maybe. Just all crit. And I guess mastery, because finisher damage is strong. I guess you would go heavy mastery. On single target though, what about boss damage like? Okay, I need like a single target boss. Unsure. I mean, Secret Technique still slaps. Does a lot of damage. Although, I think this is just the... Does this calculate, like, my... Hopefully it calculates, like, all the different parts of Secret Technique. Because there's, like, shadow damage and physical damage of it. Gloomblade did quite a bit of damage there, too. Rupture also did quite a bit of damage. Like, Eviscerates didn't crit as much. They can crit for up to, like, a single Eviscerate physical damage. Can hit as hard as 93k. That's really good. And then the shadow damage could be 59k off of that. So like that could be a really good combo. That could replace Secret Technique to some degree. You just will need a lot of crit, like a ridiculous metric ton of crit. Like a metric amount of crit. But I don't think I had that much crit. So I don't even know if you'll go versatility heavy. So you're gonna get heavy crit. But I wonder if you... I think you will end up going into Symbols of Death, increase your crit chance by 5%. I think that's just way too good here. 5% extra crit on top of whatever you have seems really, really good. So you probably will want to hit that left-hand side of the talent tree a lot more. What replaces it? I have no idea. But like Secret Technique can maybe replace it here at least, right? And then, I don't even know. I do wonder if you'll play the Rotten. Or like Inevitability or something. And maybe play into like a double dance build or whatever. There's a lot of potential there. Like, forget Thistle Tea and Seal of Fate. Just go for more like this whole side instead. Get it all out of here and just go like this. So you can dance more and you can utilize your tier set more often. I wonder. Because you can just press dance and you always have Symbols of Death with it every single time. So you can just spam it. And I feel like Dark Brew would end up being strong. Because shadow damage is increased. And you're eviscerating a lot. And finality. But I wonder if you could ever go like... I don't know. Like... You could still go Dark Shadow and Death's Macabre. %, so you can actually increase it up to 10. Oh. So you'd have to sacrifice something. I don't know what you would sacrifice. Shuriken? I don't think so. Dan, how's I doing, my guy? I hope you have a good one. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, my man? What you been up to? But yeah, so far sub doesn't seem all that bad, Dennis. How do you think? What do you think, Dennis, about sub rogue? You like it? Don't like it? I do think that in general, rogue is kind of like... It's going to be interesting how strong rogue is going to be overall, though, for like PvE content in 10.1. It's very difficult to tell, though. Personally, I think it is very difficult to tell. Like, to be 100% sure, like, how strong all of this is going to be. I think it's going to be decent, but as for, like, I can't really say for sure if it's going to be like, oh, it's going to be insane, it's going to be fantastic, best spec in the game kind of deal. I don't know if I can say that for certain. I am hoping it'll be good. You know, I'm hoping it'll be effective. That's about all I got for you. That's about all I can give you. What's the SAS set? So the SAS tier set is interesting. I don't know how good it's going to be, but it's one that you would think has a lot of potential because of the damage numbers behind it, but I don't know, man. Okay, so let me go through with this. Rupture deals additional 40% damage as nature. Crimson Tempest deals additional 20% damage as nature. So a 40% damage buff to Rupture and a 20% damage buff to Crimson Tempest. Pretty good. In general, pretty good. So if you buff up Rupture and if you go for like a heavy bleed build, so like potentially like the Shiv with Artillery Precision could make bleeds really, really strong, right? There's some interaction there. Buff and Rupture, gonna be the way to go, for sure. But the tier set 4 set is weird. When Deathmark expires, nature damage you deal is increased by 40% for 30 seconds. So you have a Deathmark gone, big nature damage buff. So you're thinking to yourself like, oh, okay, so abilities like Kingsbane, correct, that's all nature. Abilities like poisons, like Amplifying Poison, correct. Envenom, correct. Sepsis, also correct. But that puts these abilities in a weird spot, like, do you use them inside of Deathmark then? Because normally you would play Kingsbane inside of Deathmark because you get double poison application, so Kingsbane can stack up really, really big time. Every single time you apply poison, lots of stacks, big damage increases very, very rapidly. But now you could also play Kingsbane outside of Deathmark, where it does 40% more damage. 40% more damage. That's a big increase. And then you have Sepsis, where you normally would maybe throw Sepsis out, maybe inside of a Deathmark or whatever. But now you can like delay it and use it after? Like how do you use Sepsis now? It's so weird. You know? Head 15 if you want to test it out. it's just one of those things where it's like I just don't know. It's a weird like desyncing thing, right? It's almost like, oh, as a fire mage, you want to use as many abilities inside of your combustion because combustion makes you 100% crit, right? Well, what if you got an ability that buffs your fire damage outside of your combustion, after combustion, by like 60%, right? What do you do there? Like, do you save your big pyroclasms outside of combustion? Do you want to use all the strongest abilities like inside of combustion? What do you do in that situation? So it's one of those things where it's like, it's conflicting me, man. I don't know what you're supposed to do with this. Can you play this? I think what you'll end up doing is you'll just ignore the tier set and you'll just play how you normally would. But there's always potential to use these abilities outside of a tier. Since tier sounds good. No, it isn't. Based on current sims, it is not really doing that great. You think it is like, yo, 40% more damage outside of your window. Seems really, really strong. And like normally 40% is a lot. But the way the assassination is right now, you end up breaking your rotation, and no matter, so far people have been able to try to sim a bunch of different builds to try to see if they can incorporate tier set, and so far the best version of the combination, the one that gets the most damage, is worse than the current tier set. So it's a bit of a problem, right? How do you play it, right? I don't know. It's not that good. Yeah, because it's one of those things like, oh, well, maybe 40% more damage for 30 seconds. Well, if I could find a way to cheese it, I can get a lot of value. But the problem is the spec is built around using abilities inside of a death mark. Death mark is a big bleed that doubles up your corrodes, doubles up your ruptures, doubles up your poison applications. So everything works off of your death mark. It's a really big like single target window. So where I think you will use Death Mark, you'll use it, and you'll just use Fan of Knives, and you use Crimson Tempest, and that basically will buff your AoE damage, and it'll give you some sustainable damage, maybe with Zoldyck, right? Your Ruptures are just going to be a little bit more effective with that nature damage and Venoms and stuff, right? It's just, it ends up being like a solid damage buff that's just in a wrong window, where if you still want to maximize the value of Assas, you'll still want to play into like Death Mark. You'll basically ignore tier set, and it'll just add extra bonus damage. Electrified big value on this. It's just so it's so conflicting, man. It is so conflicting. I don't know how to feel about it at all. Yeah, it's one that I was excited for because I thought, oh, 40% damage buff, interesting. So maybe if you end up cadavering and breaking your playstyle entirely, maybe you'll have some big value for it. But it seems that 40% is just for you, all these passives will improve poisons and stuff to like maintain value and relevancy. After all of your like dots, of course you'll end up going to road or rupture damage buffs as much as you can. You'll buff rupture, and like rupture and AoE indiscriminate carnage is going to be good too. Yeah, it ends up being sustained DPS, but it's just not that strong. I feel like it's a bit of a missed opportunity. It's similar thing what they did with the Frost DKT reset. Well, the first iteration was kind of like, but then the next iteration was like, yo, okay, hold on. No longer you're all about building the damage of the dragon, but rather the dragon provides a damage buff and also damage bonus. So now you could summon dragons and they make it do 20% more crit damage or 25% more, whatever they got right now. Right? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. They changed it from like, wait, weird build to like, oh, okay, this synergizes a lot better to like whatever you play. Oh, much better. So a lot of rogues were expecting for them to do maybe something similar to the assassination set, because it doesn't really have a synergy, like not a natural synergy. I don't know. Maybe somebody will end up figuring out some secretive build where you will cadaver your playstyle, you will break your rotation, you will change your thought process and your mindset in terms of how you normally play assassination. Everything you've learned, literally you'll just have to forget everything you've learned about Assas and then like play this new build that does a ton more damage. That will come with time, but based on the current sims, and the rogue discord is generally pretty good with sims. They're not lazy on their sims at all. They are hardcore theory crafters, man. They are committed and they are willing to just keep trying and trying and trying combinations until they can get something good and put together and try to make the best guides they can, you know? So it's not like they're just like haven't even tried stuff. But it's like, it's one of those like copium things where I'm like thinking like maybe it'll be like the Kyrian Arcane Mage thing, right? Where everybody in the Arcane Mage Discord and the blood mallet were like saying Kirin is the worst possible covenant ever. Worst combination you could ever have. Not playable, not viable, don't even touch it. Don't even think about it, kid. Necrolord all the way. And then a handful of mages were like, figured out that, okay, well, what if I play Kyrian, but instead of spamming Arcane Blast as my filler rotation, I press Arcane Missiles. And yeah, it's very mana expensive, but we have a lot of mana to work with. So if you just play around that and you change the way that you play the class, your filler changes, your priority changes, what you're building up for a buff changes, and have a simple playstyle around the Kyrian thing, where you're trying to build up the damage of barrages and trying to focus on barrage rather than missiles, rather, but more barrage. And it worked. It was very successful. And it took a long while before, like, even they had the perfect, like, action priority list for the Kyrian setup, for the Kyrian gameplay. It took a bit, but it was one of those things where the Mage Discord was like, no, this won't work, this can't work, there's no viable playstyle for it. And those guys that are like, hey, so here's a build. I know it's like said that you can't make it work, but you have to change your playstyle. It's gonna be very different, but it's pretty effective. And it ended up being the best one. It ended up like what, by season 2 of SL in Sanctum, it was the go-to build. You know, so maybe there's some copium right here, like maybe hopium rather, that maybe it'll be one of those situations where they're trying everything, right? Oh, I don't think it can work. We tried all the different methods, and somebody will just big brain, galaxy brain, will figure it out some way somehow, and it'll just like enlighten everybody. It's just a weird tier. I do think that maybe it will change at last minute to like just a damage buff. Like the full tier 2 part, the 2 set, sounds fine. Like the 40% more damage on Rupture as nature. God damn, that's good, you know? 20% more damage on your, what's it? I don't have a poison zone on this guy. What the hell? What poison's that? Do I have the double poison? I do. Okay. But like, the whole tier set where your Rupture does 40% more damage, I mean, Poison Edges isn't bad. Like, look, at the end of the day, it does decent damage. You can just literally see 40% of your Garrote does stuff. That's pretty good. It's just an extra layer of just damage. And the same thing for your Crimson Tempest too. But it's like having to find a way to use all these things inside of your Deathmark window. It's gonna be weird, man. Hold on, I want to see if I can reset. If we can go road in the opener. I'm really bad at the assassination like openers. I don't even really know like how you're supposed to run it anymore. I'll be honest with you boys. I'm not really familiar with it as much as I used to be. Like, do you just save a shield for the outside window now? Is that what you do? You probably do. You probably save Shiv outside of this big window. It's like Deathmark is gone, so now you have a big damage buff. Where is it here? Hit your damage increase by 40%. You can just, I guess, just Shiv. So you can keep the sustained damage rolling. You see, so like, I guess you'll do this. Right, where instant poisons have just a bit of a damage go. First your bleeds and now your poisons afterwards. So you basically have like a longer burst window, I guess. You know? But like, I don't really know. Like, do you incorporate maybe Sepsis into it? Do you incorporate Kingsbane into it? I just have no idea. That's something that needs to be, I guess, already been experimented. I swear there must have been sims on this. I do gotta look at the sims though. I do want to see like what the research they've done themselves. I haven't been able to like find it, but I've also been kind of just patiently waiting with assassination, thinking to myself, oh, this is most likely not going to be the final build of the spec. There's probably going to be more to this. I'm just going to patiently wait until they get like the proper build. But we never really got a new tier set, so now I think it's going to be like, okay, let's buckle down, figure out how to work with this thing. Maybe it'll be good in the long term, right? Maybe it'll be really good in AoE. Isn't there a Carnage M Plus build? Yeah, let's try like a Carnage M Plus build. Maybe this would be really good in AoE at the end of the day. Maybe I should have tried that tonight. In that one dungeon that I ran. Carnage, Arterial. I mean, maybe that'll be good. No, that was right. Oh man. Da.
I cannot use that item yet.
I'm so out of it, man. There we go, big bleed on everything. Don't try to maintain your rupture on as many things as you can. That's for sure. Here comes the Tempest. I mean, the AoE damage is pretty decent, right? Poison Knight just does a lot of work. Can't say he doesn't. So yeah, it'll probably be like decent for AoE though. But a test in the key? Probably not. Probably not at the moment. I got a lot of things I gotta do tonight. So I would ask again if I heard if you answered. But how do you get the compost to fill up like they do? Is it standard now? Like the animation, you mean? Like whenever I mutilate and the components like do this like animation? That's new. That's coming out in 10.1. Everybody's gonna have it. Yeah, there's new animations. I've got a video out on it, or I had as part of like an update video, Alessandra. But everybody got new animations for like the resources. Death Knight's got skulls that have like this like floaty effect, like they disappear into smoke when they get used, and when they come back like with an eye glow or whatever. There's a slight little animation to it. Feral Joe's now got like a little claw that goes across. It looks awesome, man. They're a lot more responsive too, it feels like. Like sometimes it feels like on live components are not as responsive. These are a lot more responsive. So like not only do they feel better to play because like they look cool, but like functionally they're better in my opinion. Functionally these are a lot better. But yeah, that's just gonna be something in 10.1. You'll notice like a lot of them, like Monk Chi, Rogues with the calm points, Feral Joes with calm points. Paladin and Warlock got some of the best ones though. Let me see if I can show you Paladin very quickly. If I can get out of combat very quickly, please. Come on, I'm so far away from him. I'm not even attacking him. I'm in combat. Vanish. There we go. Beautiful. Pally. Let me show you. Because Pally and Warlock, I think, got some of the best ones. That looks so good. God, I'm actually so excited to play Pally next patch. Like, I don't know, man. Monk is kind of just like trying out Monk with a tier and the guy going on. It feels like Paladin is just so much more effective. I feel like I'm just kind of... Am I going to abandon my Monk, man? I don't want to have to. But I'm hoping to end up like... I don't know. Mistweaver and melee. If Mistweaver and Plus is better be good, man. It's better be a good play style. I hope it'll be good. But you see with Paladins, like the holy power you build. Holy power bar looks very different, but every time you build it, now it has a light up. It's a slightly different looking light up effect. Just gonna throw that on here. What's cool about this too is whenever you spend holy power, it has a different animation as well. Like I'm gonna spend it. It just like collapses upwards. Can I do a new layout and like really make this big so you can see it a little bit better? Hold on. Okay, Paladino. You can see the animations itself a lot better. There's a bit of a faint glow, and when you spend it, they like shatter upwards. Warlocks do the same. Warlocks also do the same. Let me see if I can show Warlocks real quickly. Theirs is soul shards that built up like shard by shard, bit by bit. It looks so good. I guess I could use it on this guy, right? Dalok, he probably has a setup already for it. I don't know what I was using this character for. Probably for a clip. No. Okay. Frame extra large. Okay. Okay, my head isn't covered. Good. Okay, so I probably should do another spec, shouldn't I? It's something that can spend and build shards easier. Let's do Destruction Warlock, because that one spans and builds them very, 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 very rapidly. Okay. So, you can see like whenever you build up shards, they like fill up one by one, and when they fill, there's like a animation to it, like a soul traps in there. But when you spend it, it goes all shattering upwards. Then again, and it's so cool. When you fill a shard, it like has a soul trap in there. So you can kind of like see, there's a bit of an animation that tells you that you just fill a shard. So like visually, even if you're not like paying attention to your screen that much, you will notice that something moves with the shards as they fill. Right? So if you're not, even if you're like not really paying attention, it does have a distinct like animation of a glow. Like when you're not looking directly at it. Like as it fills, don't look, so as I fill the soul shard, if you look, let's say like over here, right, follow the mouse. If you look at this way, you'll see on the left hand side from a peripheral that it's filled. You could tell. You could do the same thing with me. Filled. You could literally tell from a peripheral. Of course, you're not gonna have the unit frame that big, you're gonna have it smaller, but like when you're paying attention to little things, little details on your screen, little things, there's a bit of more visual clarity to it, and I really like it. Of course, like you could probably just run a weak card that will tell you exactly the same thing, right? The track's a lot better, but I like it. I appreciate stuff like this. It looks awesome though. So there's one like that for Pharaoh, one like that for Rogue, one like that for Paladin, Monk, Warlock, Pally, who else? I think that's it, right? Hunters didn't get it. No, Arcane Mages have just like a arcane charge. It's like an arcane orb. It just appears and disappears. Not special really. It's pretty cool either way though. Where is Death Knights? Death Knight's kind of cool actually. I want to see if I can maybe show it to you real quickly because I'm an Oculus anyway. What is happening with that's nice, so much better, but it's not happening. Last one, yeah, it might be just one of those visual bugs. It's one of those things that gotta fix, I guess. All right, new. How do you have it set up? So you can see like the skulls, right? They're all green, blue, and red, no matter the spec. But as you spend them, you can see how they like disappear upwards, kind of like a soul fading. And then you see them coming back, and there's a bit of like a glow, and it comes back. So it like the bar, the circle around it glows for a second when it's back up. So I think you could probably have the same like element to it, like when you're not looking at it, like if you stare at my mouse, right, where the cursor is at. Like one is back, another is back, another is back. So again, also a bit more visual clarity. Again, you can just run a weak core up and get a very similar effect that notifies you that when your resources are back. A lot of people I think are still going to utilize the weak cores, but this is good to see. Also, they did a bunch of stuff with the boss, by the way, recently. Oh yeah, you can make a boss like as a line now. I forgot that. You can literally make it a line if that makes it easy for you to track, or make it like super like boxed in. Or like a long line too. You can have it wrap either way. Icon upwards or icon down. They've done a couple of these. Oh yeah, you can also change minimaps too. They'll finally let you adjust it a lot more. What rotate with you? Have the header underneath. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They're doing even more like UI improvements with this update, and I think it's good that they continue to do like little improvements here and there. For those who aren't using LVUI, exactly. Yeah. I think for the most part, at the end of the day, they do want people to, like, if you want to use LVUI or if you want to use those add-ons, you should be able to. But I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to take, like, what do people like about LVUI? Okay, well, can we incorporate those features that people like into the base UI? You know, because there's obviously LVUI is doing something right. You know? I always find this one weird, how it's like a little bit misaligned. And they never fixed it since Legion. But I guess nobody ever said anything about it. Huh. Keep it that way. Let's see how long it lasts. It'll be interesting. A nice little quirk for the cell zone. Alrighty, boys. Thank you all so much for watching. I am gonna call it here, man. I'm gonna call it and go hang out for a bit and maybe get some work done. I think it's gonna be good for me. Thank you all so much for coming by, boys. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope all of you enjoyed. Tomorrow, I am 50-50 whether I stream or not. Tomorrow, 50-50 chat. I do want to, but the question is like, what is it to do? What's up, Celtic? What else is it to do tomorrow, man? We got patch 10.1 coming out very, very soon. That's about it. We don't have any dungeons to test, no classes here to test, nothing tomorrow, because that's all going to be gone after like 1 p.m. my time. So, what do you do, right? What do you do? I think we're just gonna chill, man. I think we're just gonna chill. Thanks, Dal. See ya. Take care. Yeah, thanks so much for coming by, Tony. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate all of you boys for joining, man. I really, really appreciate you. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. You have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching. Again, Monday, 50-50 whether we stream. Although right now I'm leaning towards a no stream. Just take it easy tomorrow. We'll see. We got about a week left before 10.1. Very excited. Cannot wait until we get new stuff. Cannot wait until we get the new world and gear and all that stuff. The new, I guess, all new world updates and gear changes. And then we got a raid literally a week after. So I'm very excited. Yo, boys, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Have yourself a wonderful evening. And I'll see all of you boys again either tomorrow or Tuesday. Alrighty? Alrighty, you guys take it easy. Peace.
Welcome to reality, there's no way back. Welcome to reality, can't fuck with that.
Mama said you're meant to burn as bright as a star among the midnight sky. All the pressure blinded me, but now I see I'm no different from the rest. You said I'd fly away, but my worlds have kept me down. Now I'm lost and I'm afraid, and I'm close to hit the ground. You said I'd fly away. You said I'd fly anyway, but I keep on falling. giving up feels like. I don't know, I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? Nowhere to go, so far from home. Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know, I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? So I break these walls and hold my head up high, and I step my ground until the day I die. As the rain falls down, there's no more tears to cry, tears to cry. So I break these walls and hold my head up high. No, I'm not giving in. No, I'm not giving in. Here we are, we locked down in different cities, and our virtual connection falls apart. Guess it's been too many years since California. Now the memories of us is all I have. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya, take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't be long before dawn, gotta be patient for a while. Someday we'll look at stars in this same sky, when I'm on the other side. Here we are, we locked down in different cities,